Hey guys, it's Simone. Welcome back to another Pilates video. Today we're going to do a 25-minute total body workout, so let's get started. We'll start off with some cat-cows. Start on all fours in a tabletop position. Hands are under your shoulders and knees are underneath your hips. On your exhale, I want you to draw on your abdominals, tuck in the pelvis, and round the spine towards the ceiling. Think of pulling your ribs up and lengthening the back of your neck. Go into your cow stretch. Inhale, tip the tailbone up. And we continue. Cat stretch, round that spine. And on your inhale, keep the abdominals engaged as you lightly just sinking in your lower back. And continue. We'll do a few of these to warm up. Now let's go into some pelvic tucks. Go ahead and lay on your back, knees are bent, feet are on the floor, arms are by your side. My arms will be up at my ears because I want to show you guys what I'm doing with my pelvis. Think of rocking your pelvis like a bowl of water. Tip it towards your belly button and then back to leveled. Take an inhale. As you breathe out, squeeze your tummy and press your lower back into the mat like you're trying to flatten it. And exhale, let your lower back lift off of the mat just slightly. It's almost as if you're making a little tunnel underneath your back. So this movement is really tiny. Think of it as rocking your hips forward and back. Bring your knees into your chest and hug it out for a little bit. We're gonna go straight into some core work. We'll start by lying on our back, knees are up into tabletop, feet are off the floor. Lift your head and shoulders, keep your eyes looking straight at your thighs. Arms reach long by your sides and begin pumping your arms up and down. Breathe in for 5 pumps and breathe out for 5 pumps. We'll do 10 rounds. For some modifications, if you're feeling any strain in your neck, go ahead and bring the head back to the mat and just rest it, or keep it lifted. For more of a challenge, you can go ahead and lengthen the legs long, straighten them out, keeping them at a 45-degree angle, and continue pumping the arms. Again, feel free to relax the neck. Don't feel pressure to keep it up. Almost done, only 4 more seconds. Stop pumping the arms. Bring the right knee into your chest. Keep the left leg nice and straight. Lift the head and chest and begin switching the legs like you're pedaling a bike. Pull the knee in tight each time. Take an inhale and exhale as you lengthen that left leg. Inhale as you switch and exhale to lengthen each leg. Again, feel free to keep your head back onto the mat if you feel too much strain. Legs move and belly stays flat. Ribs are down and tummy is in. We're almost done, guys. Bring both knees in, give them a hug, and rest for a second. Lift the legs up to the ceiling, extend both legs long, hold one leg and lower the other towards the mat. Switch legs, grab, grab, and switch. You could add in a double pump as you grab that leg. Bring the knees in, And we'll go into our double leg stretch. We inhale, exhale, reach the arms and legs long, circle around and grab both knees. Keep the head and chest lifted. We'll go into our double leg stretch. Take an inhale, bring both hands behind your head. Exhale, lower the legs without popping the ribs up or creating too much movement around the pelvis region. Focus on keeping the ribs down and the tummy is in. Keeping that entire core engaged. Sometimes we might feel like we want to bring our legs to the floor, but this is not about how low you can go. It's about keeping correct form to get the benefit of the movement. Bring the knees in and breathe. That was a lot. Bring your knees over to the left as we keep both feet flat on the floor to get a nice spinal stretch. Exhale as you lower those knees. And for the last major core work, place your hands behind your head, bring your legs up into tabletop, knees are over hip. We'll take an inhale, left elbow to the right knee, come back to center, and then the right elbow to the left knee and back to center. Inhale, exhale as you lengthen that leg long, and exhale as you lengthen the opposite leg long. Pull your belly button down. You'll hear me say that a lot. Keep your ribs heavy. I want you to focus on bringing your right shoulder towards the left knee as the other leg reaches out, and then switch sides. Bring both feet onto the floor. Feet are flat on the mat. Okay, I threw in a fun but challenging one. So go ahead and sit up high on your sit bones. Bring your right leg up into tabletop and have your left leg come to meet it. Palm should be facing the floor, or they might be facing up. We'll take an inhale, exhale, extend that right leg long, bring it in and extend the left leg. Keep the shoulders down and back. We inhale, exhale, keeping that core tight to keep us steady. Bring the chest up. We're in a proud chest. And extend the right leg once more. If you did this, guys, give yourself a clap on the back. That was very challenging. Bring both feet down. Place your hands behind your thighs. Take an inhale. C-curve the spine back. Round the spine back up to a sitting position. I want the spine to be super straight, almost as if you are sitting up against a wall, or to your best ability. Round the spine, scoop in the abdominals, and come all the way back up to seated. Inhale here, exhale, scoop in those lower abdominals, scoop, 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 scoop. Bring the eyes towards your thighs, so we're looking at our thighs, and we round the spine back up to sitting. I'm also on day 1 of my menstrual, so this entire video was a challenge. And then I just added in one more intense one. Again, feel free to skip. Take an inhale, exhale, and hold. We're holding in a teaser position and coming down to laying on our backs. Now you'll roll over and go into your stomachs. We're going to go into some planks. Rest on your forearms, tuck your toes under, and lift the body up into a plank-like position. For a modification, feel free to come down to your knees and bring the tops of your feet flat onto the mat. For more of a challenge, feel free to go into a push-up-like position by straightening the arms. Remember, keep that core tight, belly button to spine, lower the booty if you can. Again, I'm on day 1, so this is the best that I can do. Bring the knees down and go into a child's pose. Rock from side to side. Come back up into that push-up-like position. Take an inhale and lift the left leg. Take an inhale, lift the right leg, bring that leg down, and lift that left leg. Make sure you have some space in between your feet and your feet are not close together. This will allow for a better stability. Focus on keeping that core steady. Imagine you have a bowl of boiling hot water on your back and you do not want it to spill. Just move the legs, the arms, the core, and the head is all steady. It does not move. Inhale, find your breath. Bring the knees down and come into your child's pose. Okay, let's do some protraction and retractions. Come up on all fours. I want you to bring your chest up, and the best way to say it is drop your boobs to the ground and lift your shoulder blades up to the ceiling. Inhale, as you drop the chest down. Exhale, press the palms into the mat, and we'll do a few of these. Stay in that protraction. Stay pushing against the floor. Lift that right leg and just lower the leg. We inhale and lower. Core is still tight. Look at the front of the mat with your eyes so that your head is in line with your spine. And we lift and lower. Inhale, exhale to lower. Hips are square to the ground. Then we'll create tiny circles with our toes. So take your toe, your leg, and bring your leg into circular motions. The entire leg, from the thighs, the calves, and the foot. Then we'll go in the opposite direction. Bend the knee, keep the leg lifted, and we'll do tiny pulses. Up an inch, up an inch, up an inch. We'll add on, bring that leg knee out to the right and down towards the mat. Bring it back up and out and down and up, out and down, and continue. Again, hips are squared. We're not moving the hips at all. Almost done. I know that burns because it definitely was burning when I did it. Let's move on to the left side. Go ahead and lift that leg. If you're looking at the screen, we don't want your hips to be like this. We want it to be down and parallel to the mat. And begin lowering the leg and lifting. We inhale, exhale to lift, or find your breath. Still pressing the mat away, so we're keeping those arms still engaged. We're reaching the upper back towards the ceiling. With our eyes, we're looking at the front of our mat. Keep the leg lifted and draw tiny circles with the leg in one direction. And reverse the direction. And bend the knee, tiny pulses, up an inch. This side feels so foreign to me, so my pulses look different than the opposite side. And that might be the same for you as well. Bring the knee out, down, and up like we did on the other side. Out, down, and up. Still keeping that pelvis nice and steady. We're still in a neutral spine. Almost done, guys. For 2 and 1. Reward yourself by sitting in a child's pose. And we're back in our backs again today. We're going to finish off. We'll go into some bridges. We'll lift the hips up into a bridge position. We'll lift the hips up, reach the knees forward. You'll feel a difference. And lower the body down, slow and controlled. Inhale to lift and exhale as you lower. Keep the body lifted. We're going to add on. Bring the arms up towards the ceiling. While the body's lifted, we'll lift the right heel and lower the heel. And lift the left heel and lower the heel. As you do this, I want you to focus on keeping the belly button to spine. Ribs are down and together. And just focus on your control of the movement. Focus on keeping the hips lifted. Remember, there's a bowl of water on your stomach and you don't want it to spill. And so we're keeping that pelvis extremely steady. If you get bored of your arms being up, maybe you bring them up and down to engage the arms as you lift the heels and lower the heels. Let's go into a figure 4 stretch. I know my glutes are on fire, the hamstrings, the backs of the legs, you guys. So let's just stretch it out. We have 2 more active stretches and then we're all done for the day. This was supposed to be 25 minutes, but it seems like we'll be finishing sooner. And press down on that folded knee. Breathe, exhale. Let's go into our figure 4 stretch. I want you to bring your knee more into your chest so you can get a nice stretch in that glute. Put some pressure on the knee that is folded for a deeper stretch in the hips. Let's go on to our saw. So sit up high on your sit bones. Try not to sit back like this or lean too forward. Act as if your back is up against a wall. Arms are out in the shape of a T. Rotate the torso, reaching the opposite arm to the opposite leg, and slowly restack that spine, coming back to center. Exhale, reach, and really rotate that thumb that's reaching back towards the back side of you. So we inhale, exhale, and reach that hand towards the foot. Come back to center, twist to the right, reach your left hand towards your right foot, ribs stay down, belly button pulls in, Now use your abs to sit tall again, restacking the spine like blocks. Now let's go on to spine stretch forward. Sit up tall, feet are flexed. Take an inhale, exhale, reach the arms forward. And slowly roll yourself back up, stacking the spine like a tower, growing taller at the top. We'll take an inhale, breathe out, drop your chin, scoop in the belly, and roll forward like you're going over a beach ball. Keep those abs pulling back as if somebody's drawing you back with a string, and come all the way back up to a seated position. We inhale, exhale, reach the arms long. There's that imaginary beach ball right in the core. So we're going up and over, and we're using the core to pull us back up to a seated position. Let's go into a mermaid stretch. Stagger the legs. Place one hand on the ground. Bring one hand up and over, still creating some space between the ears and the arm and the bicep. And rotate the torso towards the ground. This is such a good stretch. Come back to center and reset. Inhale, exhale for a deeper stretch. Reach the fingertips and then rotate that torso to be parallel-ish to the ground. Let's do the other side. And friends, we are done for today. Today was a beautiful 22-minute workout. Give yourself a clap on the back. Be sure to check out my video from last week. And remember, tune in every Thursday for a new Pilates video.